Hi everyone, we've got a tricky kind of coordinates kind of question here. So it says the point P has the coordinates -4, 5, and the point Q has coordinates 6, 6. The point R has coordinates K and K∨3. Given that the angle PRQ is a right angle, find the possible values of K. You must show your working. So first of all, I think it's going to be super useful for us to get a sketch to represent this information. So here's our sketch. So there's -4, 5. Here's our 6 - 6. There's our K∨3. And we know that this angle here makes a 90-degree angle. Okay. So I think the way to begin this question is to find an expression for the gradients of both of the lines. So it's just going to be gradient is change in y over change in x. So that value, take away that value. So K∨3 take away 5. Over that value, take away that value, is going to be K minus -4. And that simplifies into K minus 2 over K∨4. And let's find the gradient of this line. Change in y over change in x is going to be that, take away that. So K∨3 minus -6 over that, take away that, which is going to be K minus 6. So this is going to go to K∨3 plus 3, that's K∨9, and this one's going to go to K minus 6. Now, we've now got an expression for both of our gradients, and we're now going to use the fact that the two lines meet at a right angle. So because remember, the property for lines that meet at a right angle is that the product of their gradients is going to equal -1. So if I times this gradient expression by this gradient expression, it should be equal to -1. Okay, let's have a look then. So we've got K minus 2 times K∨9 over K∨4 times K minus 6. So we work these out. That one times that one, that one times that one, that one times that one, that one times that one is K squared minus 2K∨9K minus 18, which simplifies into K squared add 7K minus 18. And then that one times that one, 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 which simplifies into K squared minus 2K minus 24. And that all equals -1. So now we've got to solve this in order to find our values of K. So from there, where are we going to go? I've just multiplied both sides by this denominator here. So that gives me K squared plus 7K minus 18 is equal to minus K squared minus 2K minus 24. So from here, I'm now going to expand that bracket. So that goes to K squared plus 2K plus 24, because a minus times a minus makes a plus. Be careful about dropping a sign there. Then get the whole thing over to one side, add that over there, gives me 2K squared. Take away the 2K off both sides, gives me 5K. And then finally subtract 24 off both sides, gives me -42. Now, there's various ways we could go from here. We could probably use our calculator. Let's look at the mark scheme and see if there's method marks. Yeah, there is like a process mark for factorising. So you could either use the quadratic formula, or you could you could do it by inspection, or you could do it by using what I call the rainbow split method, which is what I've done. So you go 2 times -42 is -84. So we're looking for two numbers that times together to make -84 but add together to make 5. So they times together to make -84 but add together to make 5. So I just started off with 2 and 42. That's not going to work because they're not going to add together to make 5. So then I doubled that one and halved that one. Doubled that one, halved that one. That's still not going to work. So then I divided this one by 3 and times that one by 3. So that gives me 7 and 12. Now this looks promising because 7 times 12 is 84, and this could add together to give me +5. And in fact, if we had -7 and +12, it would work. So that's our factor pair. So we split the middle term up into 12 and -7, and then we factorise the first two terms and factorise the second two terms. We take a factor of 2K from these first two terms, leaves me with K∨6. Take out -7 from these two terms, leaves us with K∨6. You know it's right if these two brackets match each other, and then whatever's written in front of these two brackets is the other bracket. So 2K minus 7 is the other bracket. So we factorise that now, and we just rearrange these to make them k the subject, because remember we think about this as 2k minus 7 equals 0, and we think about this one as k add 6 equals 0. And when we rearrange those to make k the subject, we get that k is equal to 7 over 2 and k is equal to minus 6. And that is that's that question done. So yeah, quite a tricky question there. But I hope you found that helpful. Remember, if you're finding these videos useful, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, that's going to help me keep on making more videos for us moving forward. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.